Welcome aboard welcome aboard the Voyager of this game. The Voyager of this game is the Enterprise. So, yeah, we traded up.
Hazard team reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome
All two
aboard
of
the
us.
Enterprise.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Tuvok has agreed to take a temporary assignment at the tactical station while Lieutenant Commander Worf is on leave. He'll also help us integrate Hazard team operations.
My goal is to streamline the integration of Hazard team operations.
Your former student, Ensign Korban, will join Ensigns Chang, Chell, and Jurot to form the core team. Academy graduate Sidney Stockman will serve as Hazard team shuttle pilot, and I'd like to add a junior member from my crew, Ensign Franklin.
We'll incorporate him into our next training session.
Very good. Lieutenants, get acquainted with the new Hazard team operations area. When we finished our current diplomatic mission, I'll call you to the bridge for a tour.
Ensign Korban has developed a new weapon for Hazard team operations. You will find him in the armory.
Yeah. Oh.
Sir, detecting anomalies in the molecular imaging scanners.
Can you locate where the anomaly is occurring?
I'm isolating it now. It appears that scanner 2 is offset by 4 arc seconds from the ACB axis.
I see. I'll contact engineering to get scanner 2 recalibrated.
Until it's repaired, the offset could ripple through the rest of the system. It could cause the other scanners to malfunction during transport.
Better take all scanners offline until repairs are complete. I don't want to be known as the guy who turned an admiral into protoplasmic jelly.
Good idea.
I did not know the Magog were in Starfleet. Okay, can't go through there. Can't go through there. I think that this is basically just a redress of Voyager's transporter room. I'm pretty sure. I think the only time you actually see the Enterprise's transporter room is in Insurrection. And to be honest, it kind of looks a little in Insurrection. It doesn't look anywhere near as kitted out as it should. See, this is something that Discovery is missing right here. This is one of the things. If you read the Next Generation Technical Manual, which I recommend you... I don't recommend you do unless you're a colossal nerd like me, and in my case, also running a tabletop game, so it pays to know what the intent of the writers and the setting and the various stuff was. These Federation ships of the 24th century are basically organisms. Like, they're not like organisms in that they're fully organic, but they are designed with organics in mind. They are designed like organic organisms. Like the Enterprise D is actually very often described in the writer's guide as avian, like a bird, essentially. And they actually did sit down and hammer down what that process of their construction and how they're designed and why they look the way they look and why they are. Like, if you look at this thing and you see like a rib cage or you see like a blood vessel or something along those lines, they really sit down and hammer down why Federation starships in the Next Generation look the way they do and look so organic. And of course, with the Enterprise E, this because the Enterprise E is is more advanced and is more like an organism. It's even more that aesthetic is even more pronounced here with like this really kind of almost, you could almost like if you just sort of like look at this for a second and just sort of let it just kind of like percolate in your mind for a moment, you could almost see this as like something like almost Geiger-esque, but not in a sickly, but not in his typical sickly organic kind of way. If you watched, oh God, what was the name of that stupid Will Smith movie, After Earth or something like that? If you watch that, like the organic living kind of ships that they're flying, like they like humanity has like these chitinous like bug ships in that movie. That's clearly, and like their houses are that aesthetic as well. That's clearly the aesthetic. Like this right here, this organic construction is clearly the aesthetic they were going for in that movie. And here's the brig, which is the subject of a non-standard game over. This is one of the endings you can get to this game is requires you to do some stupid shit in here. And here's a Denobulan, because Enterprise was a thing at this point. It's kind of big, a big guy. But yeah, like Geiger, but cleaner, more like maybe a bit more clinical, definitely more artificial and less organic than his usual work. But you can sort of see, because actually that H.R. Geiger did a lot of the concept work for First Contact, which is the movie where this the Enterprise was introduced. So it would not surprise me if they actually did do some consulting with him on the Enterprise E, because he did design a lot of the Borg stuff, or he helped he helped realize a lot of the Borg stuff in First Contact. A lot of his stuff didn't get used. There was a lot of Egyptian influence in his designs back when it was called like what was it, Resurrection or something. It had a really generic name when it was being workshopped. There's some really cool stuff in there, like Borg obelisk and stuff. And here again, we have more. It's more of the same organic kind of look, like it reminds me of like a spinal column, or like Grizzle holding tissue together almost. And here's the, of course, we have to have the Jeffries tube. I think this is meant to be. Ooh, there's a health terminal right here. That's what that noise is. I think this is meant to be the sick bay from First Contact. Actually, because they even have like the Jeffries tubes entrances here, where they bailed out through. And there's there's an energy and a health terminal. So I'm just gonna fill up my my armor that I should not have, but I do. Hey.
Hello, Lieutenant. Please come see me if you require medical attention.
Sorry, but I'm very busy. Can we chat later?
I'm very busy.
Hello, Lieutenant.
I'm very busy taking it easy on this sickbed.
Greetings, Lieutenant. I am Dr. Stevenson. While on board the Enterprise, we can assist you with your medical needs. Greetings, Lieutenant. I am Dr. Stevenson.
What you looking at? Nothing. Yeah. Armory. Picard and Dwight Schultz. Okay, we'll check on him in a moment. Picard, Patrick Stewart, and Dwight Schultz are pretty much the only two Next Generation alums that you're going to find here. And, of course, Tim Russ from Voyager is here as well. Got a nice map here. Like a capillary, almost. I'm just enjoying walking around in a era of Star Trek that doesn't suck.
Nuns are heartless.
This assault rifle will be a good complement to the compression rifle. It's more powerful at short range and has added functionality.
Thanks.
You have my thanks as well for assigning me to the Hazard team. You do me a great honor.
The honor's ours. You're the best person for the job.
To assist your training with the assault rifle, I have loaded a holodeck training program. I think you will find it invigorating.
So, yeah. He is a little bit too into it. I do believe we'll be using that at some point. And so...
The primary attack is a spread plasma burst. The secondary attack is a powerful single shot, which can do extensive collateral damage to nearby
So here is our Federation-issued double-barreled shotgun. Hello. Hello. So previously... Nope. I could really use... Oh, well, that was all of them. I was about to say I could use a health terminal.
Not bad, considering you lack Klingon blood.
So...
The new assault rifle is a pleasure to fire.
Yeah, dude needs to chill. But, unlike the previous game, this is not the Delta Quadrant. We are in Federation space aboard a starship with an industrial fabrication capacity far beyond that of an Intrepid. So the majority of your bread and butter weapons in this game are actually Starfleet issue. There are a couple of new spins on weapons from the previous game, but by and large, you're going to be spending most of your time using Starfleet issue stuff, and I like that. I like it a lot. Now, if only I could find fucking hazard ops. Sick bag. Armory. I guess I gotta use the turbo lift. brig, main suit bay, armory, holodeck, cargo bay, terrible lift. Yeah, I gotta use the control.
Hazard operations.
Alright, let's go check this place out. And immediately come to a dead end. Fantastic.
How are you?
Good. I'm now on the hazard team.
That's wonderful. I also got the transfer I requested.
To where?
I'm in charge of the hydroponics bay. It's really a great assignment.
We don't have a lot of plans on Andoria, but the few that we have are very exotic.
You should come by the hydroponics bay sometime. I'd love to hear about the plants on Andoria and show you some improvements we're making.
I'll drop by after my next shift.
That will be very nice.
Yes, I've heard of the trying times in the land of the Dunmer. So, there are a couple of items that this is your sole chance of getting. One of these is the iMod. Which is in Jarot's locker. Seven. Seven, 4. Come on. I want it. 7465. It's Voyager's registry. Duh. But now you can pick up the iMod, which is the only opportunity you're going to have in this game to grab it. I think it is... There are several weapons in this game that you need to take that opportunity to acquire. Otherwise, you are not going to grab them. You're just not going to have them. The iMod will never be useful in this game in the capacity that it was useful in Elite Force 1, at least, because you're done with the Borg for the rest of this game. So you are never going to deal with the Borg again. So the iMod essentially is a backup compression rifle that does a bit more damage.
While the team was disbanded, I returned to Vulcan for further study. I've greatly improved my medical skills.
Can you believe it? The Enterprise? The Hazard team? Oh, this is absolutely incredible.
I can't wait to start trying out some of the modifications that Shell made to the weapons.
Yeah, look at these. I can't wait to get started on my weapons training. The hardware at the Academy was nothing. I want to grab one of these.
I wonder if they'll let me tinker with the power output on the compression rifle.
I wish I had been out there in the Delta Quadrant. Now that's adventure. Wild, untamed.
I think if I shift the location of the energy coil in, I can increase the stability of the gyro stabilization by 0.75 microns.
Think about it. Out there, it's just you and your ship against an entire quadrant. You have to be bold.
Yeah.
Bruh!
Then I can double pulse the crystal emitter to increase the firing rate.
Are you even listening to me?
What? Oh, yes, sure. Something about how the hardware at the Academy was nothing.
Some people need... Look. Ladies. Lady. Assuming there's a lady watching this. Look. We're stupid. You need to be more direct. This guy... Like, be direct. Be upfront. Some of us just need it in neon lights, okay? Like, this poor dude. This dude, that dude needs, yeah, he needs, like, written signs.
Hi, Monroe. Hi, Monroe.
Sydney Stockman, our new shuttle pilot. The Delta Flyer. Because this was not a USS Enterprise. This was not a Federation starship. This was just Enterprise. Speaking of, this is my hazard team now, so this is my office. Do they have some of the old, there's a Klingon there for some reason. Oh, right, 746. This is where you're supposed to be able to, tool, use the input, and store valuable. Like, this is where you were supposed to be able to find the code for Gerard's locker. So, this is actually my office. Take that, Foster.
You must be Lieutenant Monroe. Welcome to Hazard Operations. Hazard Operations features the latest in Starfleet tactical systems.
Yeah, it's also a lot fancier looking, too.
Captain Picard has requested an advanced hazard operations area. You will find it significantly improved over the design utilized on Voyager.
Yeah, it's great. Look, is there any way you could move my locker a little, further from Gerard's?
It is inadvisable to allow relationship issues to interfere with your duties.
There is no more relationship. That's the problem. I haven't really even talked with her since Voyager returned. She went back to Vulcan soon after we got back home, and we haven't really talked since.
I would suggest you speak with her and reconcile your differences. Team cohesion is essential.
That's probably a good idea. I'll talk to her once we've settled in. Maybe.
In the meantime, I will inquire with Ensign Laird about the possibility of trading locker assignments with you.
Thanks, Tuvok.
Lieutenant, I don't have time to speak to you now.
You're not doing shit. Also, you're a lieutenant? I thought you were like... No, you're a lieutenant commander.
I'm kind of busy now. Can we chat later?
You weren't doing shit, Chang.
It's great having the Hazard team back together again.
Lieutenant Monroe, please report to the bridge.
Aye, sir.
That's literally what I had to talk to Chell about. It's great being back. Yeah. Where's a bloody turbo lift? Hazard ops. That's the armory. Oh no, that's the lockers. Where's the turbo lift? Oh, here it is. Bridge.
Deck 1, bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, Lieutenant.
Glad to be here, sir.
How long do you think it will take to train your team to the level of readiness you had in the Delta Quadrant?
We are receiving a distress call on Federation channels.
This is Captain Galloway of the Federation starship Dallas. We've been boarded by an unknown alien life form. Warn all Federation ships, under no circumstances should you approach this vessel.
Set a course for the Dallas, maximum warp.
Course laid in, Captain.
Engage.
Don't trust that guy.
My apologies, Lieutenant. We'll finish your tour another time. Assemble the hazard team and tell them we are deploying them ahead of schedule. Take Ensign Franklin with you.
He's working with
an expert on Excelsior-class ship systems. I want your team ready for transport as soon as we reach the Dallas.
Aye, sir.
And Lieutenant?
Yes, sir?
I rely on your team's readiness.
We won't let you down, sir.
I know that voice actor. I remember him from Doom 3. He was working with the demons. Don't trust that guy. It's very chunky Excelsior.
Gravity's low. The artificial gravity system is malfunctioning.
No life signs in this area.
Well, keep scanning. Look at this strange hole.
Too irregular for a phaser. Mechanical damage?
The edges show irregular rasp marks and trace amounts of liquid.
Liquid coolant for an industrial drill?
No, too little, and it's thicker with enzymes and trace organic compounds. Almost like... What? Saliva. Something chewed its way in?
We need to restore the main ship's systems. Franklin, where are the gravity controls?
I'll send the location to your tricorder.
Welcome to the first level of Elite Force 2. Also, well, technically, there's the prologue chapter, but also known as the best level.
Power. I can't disengage the lock. Can you locate its power console?
The best level of Elite Force 2. The one that everybody remembers. So much so that the Dallas herself is referenced in the climax of the Iconian War in Star Trek Online. There is an Excelsior-class starship named the Dallas fighting the Iconians. Okay, cargo door, control grid. Alright. But we got some secrets in here. We got stuff to check out now. Hey... Ooh, an armor. Picked up 100 shielding. And a secret. Let's see, 6. I can guarantee you there's going to be something up there in those Jeffries tubes. That looks like it's the only breakable wall. I do not know why you would turn off the show me the breakable walls. Don't know why you would turn that. Ooh, gravity. Weird, funky gravity. Yeah, I don't know why you would turn that off, ever. Shame that we can't scan that. Okay, up here then. here. Oh, well, didn't quite make it, but it'll do. Alright, so we gotta make sure. One of these we will be timed, and it will be bullshit, and you will hear me rage. You will hear such rage as you have never witnessed from me, because it is infamous.
That did it. The door's unlocked.
Okay, how the hell do I get out of here now? I'm trapped! Let me out! Okay. It is when the Enterprise... Like, the Enterprise will be boarded, and it is... Oh, God. It is the worst. The absolute apex of terrible. It just spat a body at me. Hello, ma'am. Can I jump on you? No, I can't. Can I change your trajectory at all? No, almost. Okay. No. Okay, nice hop. Take a short hop. Oh, there's somebody else up there. The ceiling got it. Alright. Alright, come on. Get a nice hop. Nice. No, I'm standing on that. No, I just passed through her. Okay. I don't even affect her movement. Alright. Hey, I remember you. Want a secret? You gotta get in here. Oh my god! This shuttle is for tiny people. Look at the doors. Yeah, you're not supposed to actually like go in there during normal gameplay. I do like the Type 11 shuttlecraft. I wish Stowe had it. Stowe references that Type... I almost flew myself out into space. Stowe references the Type 11. It likes to reference the Type 11, but the Type 11 is yet to be in the game. Which is dumb, because this is... I think this is easily the best looking of the non-runabout shuttlecraft that were introduced. So I don't know why Stowe has never added this to the game. It's just like an awesome... It's basically a half runabout, essentially. Like, it's almost as big as a runabout. It's like a runabout if it didn't have, like, the modular section in the middle, essentially. Hey, get up that ladder. This ain't Gold Source. You go up that ladder and you like it. Okay, yeah. Not seeing... I'm hearing all sorts of unfriendliness around us.
We can't bypass these doors.
At least not from this side. But there should be a Jeffries tube that leads out.
What was that?
No, not what I wanted. I don't see a way into that Jeffries tube. Oh, Jeffries tube, duh. Okay. Alright. Oh, I gotta... Okay, I like that. That's a nice reference to Generations.
Wait here. I want to see where this Jeffries tube leads.
F6. That's a long way down. I don't know how the hell you get that far down in a turbo shaft when we're in the shuttle bay at the ass end of an Excelsior, but okay, sure. I can't move. Hold up. It's not letting me... I need to shift to the side a little bit. It's not... No! Well, okay. We're good. Okay, I think that's where it wants me to go. Okay, so I can use this, which tells me that I'm gonna have to. Jump across here. Modulate the modulation. Nope, can't do that. Got one more secret to find in here. Some of these secrets are cool. I wonder, do I want to do that yet? No, don't shoot it. There we go.
Gravity systems online.
That did it! The gravity is back on. Can you open the shuttle doors from out there?
Hello. Well, the gravity had to be on because the, Get... creatures running around. Just checking. Okay, so that, and I can go through that now. Maybe. Yes. Okay, that's gonna let me go through now. Let me in! Let me in! Let me the fuck in. Let me in the goddamn thing. Okay. Fucking hell.
We're not safe anywhere on the ship.
Our lack of safety is only now occurring to you?
Phaser fire is one thing. Having a deck chewed out from under us.
Okay, that saliva does not prove they chewed their way in.
No. Maybe the invaders just like to drool on blast edges.
Speculation without facts is futile.
Why does your team leader go off on scouting missions? Isn't he too valuable to risk?
Don't ask.
Alright. Still wondering where that secret is. I wonder if I fucked up. I may have fucked up. Ooh. Okay. Make sure that none of these touch that.
Welcome back.
Now we can restore the ship's power. We just have to get to engineering.
Exiting area. Yep. Nope. Nope! Nope! Let me... Where's the... Yep. Jump. Jump. Fuck! Fuck! Where was the other one? Fuck! Ah. Oh well, I can go back on a different save and look for it. It's bugging. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me!